Please, wait! I have so many questions!
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood picked up where Assassin's Creed 2 left off, continuing the dueling stories of Ezio Auditore and Desmond Miles.
Hey, what's the matter, you, Altair?
But it wasn't content to simply be more of the same. Brotherhood kept what made its predecessor great while adding tons of new gameplay elements. And as we continue our series leading up to the launch of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, we'll take a look at what made Brotherhood unique.
As a team, your objective is to assassinate all members of the assigned target team.
Brotherhood's single biggest contribution to the series was multiplayer. True to form, Assassin's Creed's version of online competition bucked convention, challenging players to hide and hunt each other amidst crowds of lookalikes. Trying to locate your assigned target while looking like a computer-controlled character meant no running or climbing within view of others. And that created a uniquely tense challenge that made staying hidden almost as rewarding as finding and stabbing your prey. Earning new perks and tools, like disguises and target-revealing firecrackers, gave fans even more reasons to stay riveted. Brotherhood's single-player campaign brought plenty of new additions to the party as well, starting with the Assassin Brotherhood itself. Recruited by rescuing civilians from Cesare Borgia's death squads, your new operatives could be sent on missions to gain experience and earn you wealth. And more importantly, they could be called in at any time to assassinate your enemies or to help out in a fight.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Not that Ezio necessarily needed help. While Brotherhood's opening stripped away most of his gear, health, and resources, he came roaring back with more firepower than ever, annihilating Borgia troops and wolf cultists with poison darts, a silent crossbow, and the ability to rapidly chain-kill groups of enemies one after another. His melee weapons were now paired with long-distance ones, letting players hold the attack button to quickly alternate between slashing at foes and shooting them. And enemy health meters flashed when they were about to attack. Ezio could even parachute from rooftops and use rope lifts to climb rapidly, which made getting around more fun than ever. That's not even counting what he could do at the controls of Leonardo da Vinci's Renaissance war machines.
Leonardo, you will help me stop them.
Where Assassin's Creed 2 featured one brief sequence in Leonardo's glider, Brotherhood brought it back for a full-on bombing run. And it was joined by a horse-drawn machine gun, an armored tank, and a boat-mounted cannon, which was technically the first time Assassin's Creed dipped its toes into naval warfare. Brotherhood took a different approach to its world design, being the first Assassin's Creed to unfold in a huge, seamless city instead of 5 or 6 open but separate areas. It was massive, though, enough so that, for the first time in the series, you could ride horses within a major city's walls, and call them when you needed them, which made it easier to jump straight into the saddle. Brotherhood also expanded AC2's city building, letting you buy and renovate shops, landmarks, and fast travel stations as you worked to wrest Rome from Templar control. Before you could do business, however, you had to flush out Templars by tackling the local Borgia towers, new challenges that combined viewpoints with assassinations.
Desmond's back.
Finally, Brotherhood was the biggest expansion of Assassin's Creed's modern-day story conceits to date.
Oh no, God forbid I take a break.
Not only did it give Desmond his own freely playable mini-campaign within the town of Monteriggioni, but it expanded the Animus's functionality to let players replay missions, adding optional objectives as an extra incentive to do so. All of this set the tone for the games that followed, starting with Assassin's Creed Revelations, which we'll cover in our next video. Until then, keep it at UbiBlog for all things Assassin's Creed.